All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Machakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. This is going to be a quick run through. All right, as you can see, I put in the title. I was watching, the stream. All right, of the elders they were teaching on Saturday. All right, and there was a part where the apostle had asked them a question. All right, concerning this, he was like, who's the wicked in the Bible? And as the other elders are trying to answer, he's like, give me a scripture, prove it quick, and so that's sort of like getting your spiritual brain channels working, being able to prove, all right, certain certain sayings or certain, although we may understand, okay, because we know who the wicked is, all right, but it's not just knowing who it is, but you also have to be able to prove it. Okay, the complete understanding, all right, of knowing it is being able to teach it. Okay, so you may know who it is because you were taught, yeah, that's the wicked of the scriptures, but you have to be able to prove it, because then when you teach it to somebody else, okay, you don't just, for example, in a class, right? You might be in a math class. A teacher might put an equation on the board, but if the teacher, all he did was just put the equation and just put the final answer, you're not going to do well on the test, okay? Because he needs to explain to you how he got to that answer, and not just what the answer was, but how did he get to that answer, which also goes into doing your studies, man. Because yeah, you may learn a breakdown, or hear a point that's made by a brother or an elder, but you learn from what they say. But then again, you also have to go and look at what their source and what they read, or what information they got that led them to draw that conclusion. Okay, so that just in case they didn't say something because they thought it might not have been relevant to the exact point that they were trying to make, you still know all those different informations. You're able to connect the dots. All right, you know how to get from 2 + 2 to 4. You got to know the explanation. But nonetheless, let's go through this. So this is Job 9:24, right? Now let's say you might be reading this and somebody might ask, all right, so it says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? You going into it like, yeah, and so understanding that Esau is a wicked. Now he asks you, well, Esau, well, what scripture says that? How you know that's talking about Esau? Okay, boom, we're gonna jump. Malachi 1 verse. Let's start at verse 4. Get into the point. Malachi 1 verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh hath indignation forever. Then they might say, well, it says Edom, not Esau. Well, Esau and Edom are the same. Well, how do you know that? Okay, Genesis 36 and 1. Now, these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. So, boom, you done proved it, right? Because 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, the 21st verse tells you, prove all things. And how do we do that? Here a little, there a little, precept upon precept. So, now we understand this Esau, Edom are the same, okay? And then it says here, they're going to call them the border of wickedness, okay? So, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Well, who was this? Let's get a precept to back that up too. All right. Let's do fatness earth. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's go down. All right. So now this is concerning the blessing, all right, between Jacob and Esau, how Jacob has supplanted, all right, that blessing, okay, through the help of Rebecca. Ultimately, it was the Most High's will. All right, but anyway, so this is after Jacob had already got the blessing, right? So this is Genesis 27 and 30. And it came to pass as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out of the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from hunting, because Esau had gone to hunt to bring to get the meat to come and make it for Isaac. But Jacob had already done that. He didn't hunt, but he brought food for Isaac and pretended to be Esau. So he got the blessing. So let's read what happens. It says, and he also had made savory meat and brought it unto his father, and said unto him, let my father eat, arise and eat of his son's venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac his father said unto him, who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly and said, who? Where is he that hath taken venison and brought it to me, and brought it me? And I have eaten of all before thou camest, and blessed him. Yea, and he shall be blessed. So he basically said, look, man, I thought somebody already came in here and fed me, and I blessed him. Because Isaac, he wasn't, out of his old age, he couldn't really see. His vision wasn't as, or what you would call 20/20 vision. All right, verse 34. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, bless me, even me, O my father. So he cried. He was like, no, because he had lost that blessing. But it was set up in the spirit, all right, from the beginning anyway. Nonetheless, verse 35, and he said, thy brother came with subtlety and hath taken away thy blessing. And he said, which, scriptures talk about being wise as serpents. It says, and he said, is not he rightly named Jacob? For he hath, because Jacob, all right, in the Hebrew, Yaiqua means supplanter. That's why he said, because it's a nomen omen. It's not he rightly named Jacob? For he hath supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he hath taken away my blessing. And he said, hast thou not reserved a blessing for me? Well, you sold your birthright. Okay. Anyway, now we're going to go into Esau's blessing, what Isaac blessed him with. And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him thy Lord. Woe, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants. Woe, and with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do unto thee, my son? So Esau, that's what, and the scripture said, what? The elder shall serve the younger. Okay? And Jacob was younger, all right, than Esau, because Esau was the firstborn, as we just read. But nonetheless, it says what? I have made him thy Lord. So Esau is beneath us, man. Esau is under us. We are Esau's lords. Okay? Nonetheless, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac, his father, so he's crying, he's begging, he wants that blessing. He probably got snot running down his nose, turning all red. Verse 39, it says, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew from heaven, from the dew of heaven from above. Okay, I'm going to stop there. There's more on it, but I'm going to stop right there. It says the fatness of the earth. Okay, that was a blessing, all right, given to him by Isaac. And if you can receive it, that spirit within Isaac, it was the spirit of Yahweh Shai. But that's a topic for another time. Anyway, he was blessed with the fatness of the earth. Okay, so for this time period, as you see, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, guess what? Now we know when we read in Genesis, wait, who else got the blessing of the fatness of the earth? Esau. Okay, now we're reading in Job, it says what? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, so that's one proof. And now we got the other proof proving who the wicked is. Wicked being who? Esau, Edom. Okay, but there's even more on that. So now we've proved that Esau, Edom, same, one and the same. Esau is Edom, right? But what is wickedness? All right, let's see. Uh, Wickedness. It says here, wickedness, guilt, wickedness, wickedness, wickedness. That's all it says here. Okay, but basically, it's going off sinning. All right, if you sin, you're doing wickedness. All right, you're doing iniquity. Okay, so let's get that. 1 John 3:4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law. So when you sin, you're really going off. All right. Now let's get this last precept. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, 70 AD, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Okay? Sinning and wickedness, all right, could be considered one and the same, or iniquity. Okay? So as we just read, they're gonna call who? They're gonna call Esau Edom the border of wickedness. Would he not be the same as the man of sin? Okay, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God. All right, he wants to be the most high, he wants to be the ultimate power, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. So there was a time appointed where we were gonna get on Esau and reveal who he is, man. Okay, reveal who that man of sin is. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. So hold on. That wicked will be revealed, right? Oh, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. Okay? His workings is his whose coming is after the working of Satan. He comes in the same spirit and energy, all right, as Satan. Okay? But like it says, then shall that wicked be revealed. Who is that wicked? Well, you could Malachi 1:4. So Malachi 1:4 can prove Job 9:24, and it can prove 2 Thessalonians, because we're revealing who that wicked is. The same wicked, all right, that the earth was given into their hand. Okay, that's Esau Edom, man. All right, these Edomites are the wicked. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's end it off with a final one. Fatality. What's this? Psalms 58:3. Ooh. It says Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Okay. Who is that? That's these Edomites, man. Okay. So long story short, man, the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. That's why you have Esau ruling right now. Okay. When you look on the earth right now, those in the power seat are these Edomites, the so-called white man, the Caucasian race. They're the ones in power right now, man. Because the dominant currency, guess what? Guess whose face is on there? It ain't you or mine. Okay. It's not a Chinese person, or no. It's an Edomite. Okay. They are the ones dominating, or the ones on top right now, I should say. But as the scriptures say, that's only for a moment. Okay. But I'm gonna end it here. Lord willing, this was edifying unto the elect, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. Until next time, Shalom.